Talk.com.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Business here on CentralValleyTalk.com. I'm Mike Scott. Man, it is hot outside. We're going to be talking about energy in just a little bit. But we're going to start today with Jesse Orosco, who is the sales manager of A+ Business Systems. They're at Clovis and Shields in Fresno. And guess what? They have copiers. And, well, you know what? I'm going to let Jesse tell you what they have out there. How are you, Jesse?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Scott.
What do you have?
Well, we're an office equipment dealer for the area. We deal with copy machines and printers and fax machines.
Coffee machines or
Copy machines. Copy machines, not coffee. Somebody else can handle the coffee. But yes, we also deal with a lot of new technology that's coming out. For example, the electronic filing that is getting more and more popular. The scanning, document scanning. All of that is just the new technology is out, and we're a big part of that, of the growth. We just added an IT side so we can also take care of our customers from the computer side because everything's integrating now.
Sure.
So there's a copier. It's no longer just a copier. It's a printer. It's a scanner. It's a fax machine to take care of everything, but almost make you lunch.
It'll almost make me lunch?
Almost make you lunch.
That's next. Huh?
That's next.
So how did this business get started?
Well, we started in 1998. I take the sales manager position, but I'm also the president of the company. But I am focusing more on the sales part. But we started out in 1998, like I said, dealing as a small business with small business, and we've grown. Now we help the Valley in mid and large size business as well.
Yeah. I take it you provide more specialized local service than the big box guys?
Correct. We are locally owned and operated, and one of the key things about that is we're able to service our clients. We're large enough to take care of their needs, but at the same time, we're able to give that personal service that most people really enjoy.
Okay. Can you name any of the, or do you care to name any of the businesses that use your services here in town?
We have businesses as large as Department of Transportation, Caltrans.
Really?
We have the unemployment office. We have
Well, those are some pretty big.
Fero Realty, a good customer of ours. We have just different sizes and attorney offices and accounting offices and just anybody that deals with a lot of documents.
Yeah. Do they find you, or do you go out and find them?
Well, it just depends. Sometimes we're recommended by our customers that are happy with our service. Sometimes because of advertising, because of social media, just different ways of people getting a hold of us now, and we're happy to serve anybody.
Yeah. Now, Caltrans, I mean, you provide what, all of their copiers, or?
Right. We provide their copiers, the service. What we do, it's not just providing the equipment, it's also a service plan where we include the supplies, the toners, everything except for paper, and then on-site service. So what most of our clients enjoy is the ability of just calling and knowing that somebody can just come out there, take care of their needs, not having to bring the equipment into the shop. Most people like the on-site service.
Yeah. I know, working in offices, when the copy machine goes down, the place can come to a standstill.
Correct. They're a business dialysis machine, I guess you could call it.
Business dialysis machine?
You gotta have it. You gotta have it.
You gotta have it. I like that.
Yeah, exactly. They're fortunately for our industry, they're becoming more and more dependent on the devices because they do so many functions now, and technology has really escalated. What I would say, what we really are more and more, what's growing more in this industry is the leasing and the rentals of the equipment. Technology moves so fast that purchasing a device and after 3 or 4 years is now outdated. So a lot of large companies will do is elect to lease or rent the equipment. That gives them the ability to get into something at a low acquisition cost.
Sure.
But yet at the same time, they can stay in touch with the technology, and as the machines get old and unreliable, they can just replace them.
What do you do with a 3 or 4 year old copy machine that's several generations old technology-wise? Does it just go in the trash?
It's electronic devices, so it's got to be recycled properly, just like a computer or a monitor. It doesn't really go into the trash. There are companies that will purchase them, and I think they take them to third world nations that they can still probably utilize them. But typically, they just get recycled.
Okay. What's your best selling item out there?
As far as
everything.
Well,
What do you sell more of than anything else?
I would say the mid-volume machine, anything that's between 20 and 30 pages per minute for a mid-size office is the most popular. They're utilized in the dental industry and the medical field and the legal field, and that's what's the most popular. Now that color's out, that people are really enjoying the fact that they can produce color a lot more inexpensively. So yeah.
Do you remember a few years ago when they said computers were supposed to make us a paperless society? Well, that hasn't happened, has it?
No, we still depend on paper, but it's one of the aspects of our business is the document management, where clients can scan in their files and then easily retrieve them. We have software that will search for these documents that are residing on somebody's server. It'll in the speeds of 100,000 documents in less than 10 seconds.
Woo.
So if there's anything that's on the document that they can recall, whether it be a date or a name of a client or a customer number, and they want to retrieve that information, they can retrieve it easily. And what it's really doing is taking the place of the traditional file cabinet.
When a customer buys or leases one of those big machines from you, do you go in and train the staff how to use it?
Yes, that's really the post sale is the most important part, because that's what we really like to make sure that the client feels comfortable with the device, because there are a lot of features on the device, and if they're not comfortable with it, then they won't utilize it to its maximum potential. That is one of the things that we do offer, is not only post sale training but ongoing training. Because oftentimes clients, their staff will change. They'll get a new manager, new staff, new secretary, and we want to make sure that they're always able to use the machines to their potential.
I know there were always a couple of people in the office that were the go-to people when the machine broke down. It's like they knew which button to push or which drawer to open up and where the paper was jammed, and they were the go-to people. Right.
Yeah, we depend on those greatly, and we want to make sure that they are fully trained, they understand the machines, because they are the go-to people, and they're very important because they create that level of expertise at the customer's location, and they're trained by us, and it really helps us out, so that way there's less frustration. People can go about their business, and they can remove that jam that is holding up everybody's workflow.
What, have they ever invented a jamless machine? Well, you'd make $1 million if you.
That would be like saying what cell phone company never drops a phone call.
True.
That's a good analogy. It's just the nature. It's just the nature of the beast, so to speak. There's too many factors. Paper could be slightly damaged, or have maybe a bent corner as it goes through the machine. It can catch on something. It's going to happen. But we try to limit it. We try to limit it as much as possible by having reliable equipment and good service.
Okay.
And one of the things about our company is A+ business systems. Our motto is our service gets an A+.
Your service gets an A+?
Yes, sir.
Always?
Always.
That's cool. Okay.
How
big a staff do you have out there?
Well, we have we're a relatively small to medium dealership. We have less than 10 staff altogether. We have 3 service technicians. We have people in the office. What's happened a lot is, because the machines are more reliable now, because we can actually remote in and take care of some of the problems remotely, we actually require less manpower to sustain these machines because of that reliability. So that makes us more efficient, and we can pass those savings on to the clients.
Yeah. So sometimes you can fix a machine without even going out to the location.
Oftentimes we can.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. What do you want folks to know about your business, Jesse?
Well, I would like them to know that if they're looking for a company that can provide all their needs as far as office equipment, and when it comes to document management, we would like the opportunity to come in and evaluate what their needs are. Oftentimes, if they just have a device they purchase maybe at a department store, and they're spending more than $100 in toner a month, we can come in there, provide a rental program where we'll take care of the supplies, we'll take care of all their needs for possibly less than that, and they can have the on-site service.
Okay. All right, you're out by Clovis and Shields, out by the Fresno Airport.
Yes.
But how wide an area do you serve?
Well, we serve the primary area that we service is between Tulare and Merced.
Central Valley.
Central Valley, right. So we want to remain efficient. We want to be able to take care of our customer needs in an expedited manner. And if we spread ourselves out too thin, then we lose that. Our service gets an A+. reputation.
Yeah. Okay. Facebook, website, phone numbers. How can people reach you?
Yes, our phone number is 442-3564, and our website is www.apluscopiers.net, and our Facebook page has yet to be attached to our website, but our web developer is working on that.
I've got to get that Facebook
We
page
got to
going.
get it attached,
Yeah.
right? We do have to get that going. But yes, they can call us. They can go to our website, and there's links there where they can email us directly to.
Awesome. Jesse, thank you so much.